I'm going to show you how to evaluate a function from a graph. So you need to know that when you're dealing with f of x, that f of x is really just y, and the number on the inside is just x. And so I'm going to figure out what y is when x is -2. So I'm going to go to the x-axis and I'm going to find -2 right there. And I'm going to look for where the graph is. So right here, that's the point that I'm looking for. And that ordered pair would be -2, -3. It's -3 because it's in between -2 and -4. And so if that's the ordered pair for that point, then f of -2 is equal to -3. The y value is what's after the equal sign. All right, so in the next one, I have f of 0, so that means that this is x. So I'm going to go where x is 0, and I'm going to look for the graph. Here it is. That point, that ordered pair, would be 0, -6. And so then the y value would be -6, so I write f of 0 equals -6. Okay, another one of these. I have that x is 4, and so I'm going to go to 4 on the x-axis. I'm going to look down until I find the graph, and I see the point at 4. The y value is -8, and so I will write f of 4 is -8. And so again, it's just the ordered pair written differently. The x value goes on the inside, the y value is on the outside. We can do this backwards. When it says find x if f of x, or when f of x is 6, then that means that this time we're given y and we don't know x. And so I'm going to go to the y-axis this time at 6, and I find that ordered pair, that point, it's 1, 6 at that point. And so then I would say f of 1 is equal to 6, or sometimes you might just be expected to write x equals 1. All right, we have find the input when f of x is 9, and so it's saying what is x, because x is always our input, and I know for this one that y is 9, and so I'm going to go to the y-axis at 9. I know 9 is right here because it's between 8 and 10, and I'll look over. There's my point. That ordered pair would be -6, 9. And my x value would be -6, so I can either write it as f of -6 is equal to 9, or I can simply just write x equals -6. One more example of this type, I have y is 4, and so I need to know x. I'm going to go to the y-axis at 4, look for the graph. It appears to be perfectly crossing right here, and so then that x value is 9. This would be the point 9, 4, so f of 9 is 4, or you could write x equals 9.